Hey everybody, Curtis here with another pedal demo for you. This time it is the Chasebliss Audio Gravitas Analog Tremolo pedal. Going to be using my Gretsch Duo Jet with Filtertrons, Guadalupe strings going into my Milkman Sound 20 watt Creamer amplifier, mic to the Sennheiser E906, and here is my clean tone. And here is a harmonic trem in the Gravitas Tremolo. So what we have here from Chasebliss Audio is a very cool tremolo pedal. Features two different types of tremolo, standard and harmonic. It is analog. It has a discrete Class A clean boost available in it. The guitar signal stays 100% analog, but the controls for the knobs, they're connected to a digital brain, so it gives you unprecedented control of and manipulation of analog tone. So it's very, very awesome. It is a very complicated looking pedal, but it is actually ridiculously simple once you understand what everything does. So we have a volume here, controls the volume. They say to leave it cranked. Most of the time we have tone. It is transparent or neutral at 12. Then we have a drive knob right here. It kind of gets things a little bit dirty. I want to show that to you. And then we have waveform control and then standard speed and depth that you would have on a trem. So I'm going to turn this up here now. I'm just going to let you listen to a little bit more of a dirty kind of tremolo tone. We're going to leave it in the harmonic tremolo mode. I'll show you the standard mode shortly. So very cool. You can add a little bit of almost like a dirt and increase your volume a little bit with this when it's a drive knob. There is other functions for this knob. So there is switches on the top edge of this pedal, very, very easily accessible. And there is 5 other kind of parameters that you can control with this knob. One of them individually, or you can add them all to that knob and have them kind of rise and fall, ramp and hold, go up and down and do funky things. So really, really cool that you have that option, or you can just keep it in the drive mode and get really kind of a chewy kind of tremolo tone there. So there is standard tremolo mode. I have the mode switch flipped on the front edge of the pedal, which means we are not selecting rhythms of what you tap, but you are selecting different types of tremolo. So there's a standard tremolo mode. And then the harmonic mode that you just heard in the middle is both, which is really, really cool. And then what I want to do now is I want to turn the tone and the sway knobs to 12 o'clock. And I'm going to leave the drive just on a little bit. And I'm going to bring the depth back. Actually, we'll just set it to 12 as well. And I'll let you hear those different types of, well, the other 2 types, essentially, of tremolo. So here is clean. So that's the standard mode. Now I'm going to go into the both mode, which is harmonic, tremolo, and standard at the same time. And I'm just going to play the same thing again just to let you listen. So it's very cool to have both those different types of trem options, but it's also very cool to be able to have both of them. And so Chasebliss has just done a fabulous job with this pedal. What I want to do now is explain just the modu shape section. So we have the depth. That's the depth, or how deep the tremolo is going. We have the rate, but this knob here and these two switches kind of interact. So what we have here is three different options of how the waveform will look in the first half of the waveform. Then we kind of go up here to this knob, and it sets the center point at 12 o'clock. It's going to be symmetrical, so same length here as here. It's not a slanted point. And then over here we have the right side of the waveform. So if we turn it this way, we've slanted that center point, so it changes how things sound. Same thing here, it's slanted to the second half of the wavepoint. So it's a very, very cool option. So you would often set these and kind of forget them and choose your sway wavepoint or dial in different settings within the preset capabilities. There's two presets here, or if you plug in a MIDI, there's like 122 different options. It's amazing. You can also plug expression control over here. This pedal is currently plugged in with a 9-volt adapter, but you can run it on 18 volts for a lot more headroom for the volume and the drive tones. So what I want to do now is I just want to quickly show you these different waveforms. We'll turn it to 12, and I'll keep the depth about there, and I'll just go to standard tremolo, so you'll get some of those more familiar kind of trem tones. And this is the square waveform. So this pedal is also really, really low noise. It's really, really quiet. Very, very impressed with the quality of it. Another thing I want to do is I want to show you these different presets that are saved here. So when you go to the left, these LEDs go green. That is the preset that is saved in the left-hand side, and you still activate it by stepping on this switch here. So what you're hearing there is a preset that was saved, selecting some of the different parameters on the top edge of the pedal, basically some of these, and assigning them to the ramp, and then you can hear them kind of rising and falling, or ramping and holding kind of a attitude going on. We're going to go to the preset that is in the right-hand side with this switch here. This is just two presets that are available with this switch here. Like I said, there's a ton more available if you connect MIDI controller that's available on the Chasebliss website, and you can access a ton more presets, which is amazing with an analog pedal. So here we go. Here's another one. So there's a preset tremolo kind of tone that kind of almost acts like swells, kind of a rhythmic kind of a swell tone to it. So very, very cool. So I just want to go back to the harmonic mode. I just want you to listen, and we'll set the waveforms to the middle. We'll keep this sway knob at 12 o'clock, and I'm going to increase the depth on this, and they say that the tone kind of and the depth knob kind of set the low and high end kind of filter in the harmonic mode. So just want to let you listen to this again, and I want to speed up. So there you have it, everybody. A little bit of mixing and matching the first half of the waveform, and then slanting that waveform with the sway knob a little bit, changing the center point of the waveform. So very, very cool pedal. Fantastic, all analog guitar signal tone, and just these beautiful, really cool digital controls. Really straightforward and simple. You have rate or speed control and depth right there, and you can just kind of choose the trem sound that you like and add a little bit of dirt if you want to keep it simple, or you can use this in ramp knob mode and control some of these other parameters and have them going crazy and have unlimited fun. Thank you so much for watching. Like if you like, dislike if you absolutely have to. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you can. I do appreciate all the likes and comments and views, and I hope that you have a great day. Take care. Bye.